and be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
I am turning 30 this year, and I am freaked out. It's pretty old.
Kim Kardashian channels her inner cougar with Justin Bieber.
Is this a joke?
Why they love their prey so young.
Behind the fame and the fortune lies a darker tale of manipulation, power, and secrets untold. Justin Bieber is finally opening up about the years when he was just a young star and how two of the biggest names in the industry, Kim Kardashian and Diddy, may have played a major role in his life without him even realizing. With Diddy's recent arrest, speculation is growing about the mogul's influence on those around him, including the young Bieber. Was Justin just a pawn in a larger game? And what does this mean for his life today, especially with everything unraveling around Diddy? From glitzy Hollywood parties to music industry power plays, Justin Bieber's connection to these two stars may be deeper than anyone ever imagined. And now he's ready to reveal how their influence shaped his career and his life. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking details of Bieber's past and the possible ripple effects Diddy's arrest might have on his life today. This is a story you won't want to miss. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more explosive revelations coming your way soon.
I first met Justin Bieber at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And I think actually before that I had said in an interview that I wanted to set him up with my sister, Kendall, who's 14. And then he had responded in an interview saying that no, he didn't want to be hooked up with my sister.
He got me a Lamborghini.
That's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini?
The bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Oh, signing the bad boy. Announcement.
Major icon alert. It's called He's Bad Boy Now. It's called Don't Ever Play Yourself.
Hailey Bieber recently opened up about her husband, Justin Bieber's past connections with the Kardashian-Jenner family, revealing some of his hidden struggles. According to Hailey, Justin was caught up in the Kardashian world during the height of his fame, which led to a difficult and dark time in his life.
And so when I met him in Washington, D.C., we took a picture together and he Twittered it and said, me and my girlfriend Kim. And instantly, it was on CNN, all over the place.
At the age of 21, Justin reportedly had a complicated relationship with Kourtney Kardashian, who was 36 at the time. Hailey suggests that Justin didn't realize the manipulative tactics at play, which may have caused harm to others, including Scott Disick. She also implies that Kris and Kim Kardashian played a big role in pulling Justin into their family's world, leaving him emotionally vulnerable.
Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No.
That's the rumor. I know y'all are just friends, right? Or are you really dating him?
We're friends.
You're friends?
Yes.
Why are you smiling that way?
We're friends.
You're smiling as if that maybe it's beyond friends.
I've been smiling this whole time since I've been
No,
sitting here.
not like that. That was a whole different thing.
Justin said, "Oh, I have a nickname for you." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Cougar."
Does he have a crush on you?
I have no idea.
Do you have a crush on him?
Yeah, Kim, do you have a crush on him?
If only he was 18.
18?
Wait, there's stuff all over the internet about how you're a cougar.
How I'm a cougar?
Justin's connections with the Kardashians weren't just about romance. Hailey claims that from Kendall to Kylie, and even Kris Jenner herself, Justin got wrapped up in a complex web of relationships that seemed to benefit the Kardashians more than anyone else. These new details from Hailey paint a picture of Justin being used for their personal gain, which has led to fresh speculation about how much influence the family had on him. Hailey even hints at her worries over what could have happened if Justin had a child with Kourtney Kardashian, raising concerns about his mental well-being and how these past events might affect their marriage today.
She was just telling us about her and Justin Bieber and their relationship. She went so far into detail, I was really surprised.
I heard you know more about that than I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah.
On your Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What?
When you said friends.
Justin Bieber, one of the biggest names in pop culture today, has an interesting history with the Kardashian family, who are arguably the most famous family of our time. Over the years, rumors and speculation have linked Justin to various members of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, with many people questioning the true nature of their relationships. It all started when Kim Kardashian once joked in an interview about Justin dating Kendall Jenner when he was just 16, sparking curiosity about a possible connection. After that, Justin and the Kardashian family became close, and the rumors about his romantic ties to the sisters only grew.
I first met Justin Bieber at the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C. And I think actually before that, I had said in an interview that I wanted to set him up with my sister, Kendall, who's 14. And then he had responded in an interview saying that no, he didn't want to be hooked up with my sister, he liked me, or something just silly like that. It was a joke.
Kim, tell me about your photo shoot with Justin.
Oh my God, it was so much fun.
What shoot did you do?
I did a shoot in the Bahamas with Justin Bieber.
How old is Justin?
16. During the shoot, Justin said, "Oh, I have a nickname for you." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Cougar."
While there have been whispers about Justin having relationships with nearly all the Kardashian-Jenner sisters, the most solid evidence seems to point towards him being involved with Kourtney and Kendall. At one point, a video surfaced showing Justin looking excited towards someone off camera, with many speculating that it was Kendall, adding fuel to the idea that they had a close bond.
If only he was 18.
18?
Wait, you know there's stuff all over the internet about how you're a cougar.
How I'm a cougar?
Yeah.
I'm not even 30 years old.
You're a cougar.
No.
Justin's connections with the family go beyond just romance. He has shared playful moments with Kris Jenner, even posting a photo with her and captioning it, "Who's your daddy, Kendall and Kylie? Happy Father's Day." This playful yet seemingly close relationship with the family matriarch hints at a deeper connection. Kourtney's involvement with Justin adds another layer to the story, especially given their significant age gap and long-standing acquaintance from when they were young. In October 2015, rumors heated up when Kourtney was seen at the Nice Guy restaurant in West Hollywood, reportedly meeting Justin. Although they arrived separately, they left together in Justin's car, leading many to believe there was more going on between them. Not long after, they were spotted again at Universal Studios Hollywood, with witnesses noting Justin putting his arm around Kourtney and the two enjoying a playful day at the park.
He didn't want to be hooked up with my sister, he liked me, or something just silly like that. It was a joke. And so when I met him in Washington, D.C., we took a picture together, and he Twittered it and said, you know, "Me and my girlfriend, Kim." And instantly.
In December 2015, Justin Bieber and Kourtney Kardashian were seen together again at the Nice Guy, sparking more rumors about their relationship. Their apparent closeness led many to wonder what was really going on between them. Justin addressed these rumors during an interview on The Burt Show, where he dismissed the dating speculation by saying, "I'm being taken advantage of." When the host pressed for more details, Justin simply responded, "No, I'll leave it at that." His response struck a chord with fans, considering the Kardashians' reputation for using the media to shape their public image. And he also had people talking about how it could help boost her visibility in the spotlight. Adding to the speculation, fans noticed Justin spending time with Kourtney's children, including a photo of him having fun in the pool with her son Mason. Justin has been open about his desire to be a dad from a young age, once saying he wanted to get married and have kids by his mid-20s. With this in mind, people started wondering if Kourtney might play a role in helping him fulfill that dream.
Have you got a message for Justin Bieber jumping on the Kimoji wagon? What's that about?
Emojis, I don't know.
I don't know. He has his own now, too. He's copying him.
Emoji.
On the other hand, it's possible that Hailey Bieber isn't too fond of Kourtney, or might have some boundaries when it comes to Justin's interactions with her. There could be some tension there, and it's been suggested that Hailey has set strict rules for their relationship to keep it strong. One of these rules could be preventing Justin from hanging out with Kourtney, hinting at possible friction. While some might think these rules are harsh, Hailey and Justin have shared that setting boundaries helps them maintain a healthy marriage. It's rumored that Hailey has a set of 8 rules in place, and while this might seem restrictive, It could actually help define and protect the connection between Kourtney and Justin. Some might wonder why Hailey would feel the need to set such a strict rule. After all, does she have similar rules when it comes to Justin's other past relationships, like with Selena Gomez? It doesn't seem like it. Reportedly, Hailey put this rule in place after she got engaged to Justin in 2018. Their relationship became official in 2016, and not long after, rumors started swirling about Justin possibly being involved with Kourtney Kardashian. An insider claims there might be good reason for Hailey to feel uneasy.
I did something that really hurt him. I did something very immature and stupid. It damaged the idea of me for you.
Yeah, I think so too. She went out and did things that hurt me, and so it was just this hurt. She hurt me. And then before tour, we just really stopped talking. I was really upset. And rather than, before that, in my previous relationship, I went off and just went crazy and went wild, just was, being reckless. Yeah, I got better. And so she would reach out to people that would that we knew. And she would get you'd hear like, oh, he's doing so well. And she would be so pissed off because she's like, he's not doing well without me.
By 2018, Kourtney had just ended a relationship, which led some to speculate that now single, she could reignite her interest in Justin. This theory gained traction because of the visible closeness between Kourtney and Justin. For instance, there were times when Scott Disick reportedly felt uncomfortable seeing Kourtney interact with Justin, and Justin himself even joked about the situation. On the same day rumors about Justin and Kourtney started spreading, Justin posted a photo on Instagram showing a person whose legs looked a lot like Kourtney's, which only added to the buzz. Though Justin didn't reveal who the person in the photo was, the post implied that there was a resemblance to Kourtney, with a caption reading, "Lord knows," hinting at Scott's discomfort. He added, "Lord knows Kourtney is with him," which further fueled speculation about their relationship. Some even began to wonder if Justin could be the father of one of Kourtney's kids. This idea caught the attention of tabloids, leading to rumors about the possibility. While it's widely accepted that Kourtney shares all her children with Scott, the question still lingers. Could Justin be the father of one of them? Some have even speculated that her youngest son, Rain, might just be Justin's child. Rain was born during a rocky time in Kourtney and Scott's relationship, which eventually led to their split less than a year later. The timing of Kourtney and Justin's rumored relationship, along with Rain's alleged resemblance to Justin, has only added to the speculation. I clearly remember that during that time, Kourtney had been vocal about her frustration with Scott's behavior.
Is Kourtney Kardashian's third child, Rain, not a Disick, but actually a Bieber? The internet believes so strongly that Justin Bieber and Kourtney Kardashian had a baby together because they had a famous rendezvous right around the time that Rain would have been conceived.
It's definitely surprising to think that Kourtney would choose to have a child with someone who seemed to be living a wild, model-filled lifestyle at the time. Fans of Keeping Up with the Kardashians may remember Scott being noticeably absent during Kourtney's last pregnancy with the family. The couple officially broke up when their son Rain was only 6 months old. When Kourtney told Scott about the pregnancy, his reaction was full of shock. Their relationship was already strained by that point, and they weren't spending much time together, so it seemed like Scott couldn't believe that they were close enough for her to get pregnant. His reaction didn't help create a supportive environment after such big news, which raised a lot of concerns. Around late 2015, rumors started flying about Kourtney's supposed fling with Justin Bieber, which happened close to the time that Rain was born. There was even a TikTok page that speculated about Rain looking more like Justin than Scott. Allegedly, this made Scott uneasy, and it's rumored that in 2017, he asked Kourtney for a paternity test.
The strongest piece of evidence is how shockingly similar Rain and Justin look. If he grows out his hair into the Bieber swoop and starts singing Baby and sounds just like Justin.
Apparently, Kourtney refused to take the paternity test, which only made people speculate more. Interestingly, Kourtney had agreed to a paternity test for their oldest son, Mason, back in 2013, when there were rumors of her affair with a model. The difference in her reactions to the two situations definitely raises questions. Sources say this really affected Scott, especially because Rain didn't look much like him and supposedly had more of Justin Bieber's features. This led to several fights and breakups between Scott and Kourtney. After their arguments, Kourtney reportedly turned to her friends and male companions for comfort. Justin Bieber's rise to fame came with many challenges, especially during the peak of his career. He dealt with a series of legal troubles and personal issues, including toxic relationships and his admitted struggles with substance use. These difficulties were intense, leading fans to wonder if Diddy might have played a role in Justin's tough times, particularly during his teenage years. Some speculate that Diddy's influence during that period could have contributed to the mental health struggles Justin has faced.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Not anyone could just be in the position that I'm in.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
That out. Minute.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Like Usher, Justin started his career at a young age, navigating the complicated world of Hollywood and the entertainment industry. Unfortunately, this world often reveals darker stories about how young talents can be taken advantage of by powerful people. Diddy in particular has faced accusations of inappropriate behavior, with troubling stories suggesting that he pressured young artists in the industry to engage in activities that crossed professional boundaries. These claims portray Diddy as using his position to exploit those who sought his mentorship, leading to serious concerns about the treatment of up-and-coming stars.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like just how, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the...
Another layer to this conversation is the ongoing rumors about Diddy's gender identity, which several artists have openly discussed. However, it's important to remember that judging someone based on their identity is unnecessary and unhelpful. What really matters is looking into the misuse of power, wealth, and influence to take advantage of others, regardless of their gender. The focus should be on understanding the concerns around Diddy's behavior, especially since these allegations seem to keep coming up. Before diving into Diddy's possible impact on Justin, it's also worth exploring his relationship with Usher. Understanding how Diddy interacted with Usher could give us more insight into the bigger picture of how power dynamics work in the entertainment industry. Usher's time under Diddy's mentorship, arranged by L.A. Reid at the Puffy Flavor Camp, became a key talking point. In a 2016 interview, Usher reflected on the experience, cautiously noting, "I got to witness some things. It was intense and chaotic. I was treated like a younger brother, and Diddy let me explore my youth." He added, "It was a wild experience, but whether I fully understood or agreed with what I saw remains uncertain."
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
Diddy showed off his expensive cars to Justin Bieber, and even promised him one for his 16th birthday. At first, it seemed like a generous offer, but it felt manipulative, as if Diddy was trying to charm and control a young Justin. Justin's initial excitement quickly faded, though. The situation didn't end there. Diddy also offered Justin a house, which would be tempting for anyone, but with Diddy, there was likely more to it than met the eye. While it's common to build connections in the music industry, especially for young artists, more people in the rap community are starting to realize the cost of working with Diddy. They're recognizing that chasing fame by compromising your values under Diddy's influence isn't worth it.
Probably they're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Oh, apparently not.
Some things, everything ain't for everybody. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
Try my number.
Yeah.
Diddy also made an odd claim about having a legal guardianship over Usher for a year when they lived together, as mentioned on Justin's blog. Why did Diddy feel the need to defend himself? Maybe he was trying to avoid being accused of inappropriate behavior with another young male. It raises questions about why they kept their lives so secret. What could a grown man possibly want with a young boy like Justin? Justin has spoken openly about his struggles with substance use, and some believe that Diddy may have influenced him early on. There were even stories of Usher being seen drinking with Diddy before he was of legal age, with Diddy pushing him to do things he wasn't ready for. Though rumors circulated about them sharing a bed, Diddy's suspicious comments didn't help the situation. It's possible that Usher didn't realize at the time that Diddy might have been taking advantage of him.
What the
did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid.
In the beginning of his career, Justin Bieber found comfort in Usher's guidance. But it raises the question, did Usher go through the same mistreatment with Diddy that Justin eventually faced? It's possible that Usher's connection with Justin opened the door for Diddy to get involved. For longtime fans, Justin's career started out strong, but eventually hit some rocky patches. His fame and wealth certainly influenced his choices and emotional state along the way. In recent years, Justin has been open about his mental health struggles, adding more layers to his complex journey. At one point, he reflected, "I've been learning through trial and error like many of us do. Right now, I'm focused on working through my deep-rooted issues like we all have to avoid falling apart, which many of us fear." Justin's ongoing challenges seem to link back to his past with Diddy. As mentioned before, Diddy has always portrayed himself as a carefree playboy moving easily between relationships. But underneath that image lies a troubling pattern of exploiting young artists. There have even been FBI investigations into his actions, yet Diddy has managed to avoid being held accountable, continuing his lifestyle without consequences. People like Gene Deal, who have worked closely with Diddy for years, continue to speak out. It's not just about damaging his reputation, there's a reason these conversations keep coming up. The ongoing discussions and rumors suggest there's something deeper behind these stories, and they persist because they resonate with people, whether rooted in truth or speculation. Last year, when Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy came out, it set off a chain reaction, revealing troubling details about Diddy's behavior, including his interactions with Justin Bieber. At first, some people brushed off Justin's experiences with Diddy as being exaggerated. But as new information comes to light, people are starting to take a closer look at what really happened. Jaguar Wright's interview with Storm Monroe added to the controversy, especially when she mentioned unsettling footage involving Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz. While some chalked it up to substance use, Wright suggested there might be something more sinister going on, hinting at coercion and exploitation. This has raised serious concerns about how young artists are treated in the industry and left many questioning the actions of these powerful figures. Jaguar Wright's revelations offer a troubling glimpse into what Justin Bieber may have gone through, hinting at coercion and manipulation by powerful figures like Diddy and Trey Songz. Wright even claimed that Songz acted as a lookout, which adds a darker layer, suggesting there were attempts to cover up questionable activities. Wright's take on Bieber's journey, starting with his connection to Diddy, emphasizes the toxic side of their relationship. Diddy giving Bieber a Lamborghini right after he got his driver's license, which was framed as a generous gesture, seems more like part of a pattern of exploitation disguised as mentorship.
Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then, when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay.
That really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like, and Trey's like literally sitting there playing lookout.
Playing lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet.
What?
Dribbling. Now, what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of coke. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of coke with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth. When you do
his mouth was wet.
You do this when you finish your line.
You wipe your mouth when you the post-nasal drip.
Justin Bieber's story highlights the big difference between his polished public image and the private struggles he later opened up about. It's a strong reminder that fame can often hide deeper issues. While Diddy may not be the only cause of Bieber's challenges, his role sheds light on a bigger problem: how young artists like Bieber can be manipulated and taken advantage of in the harsh world of entertainment, especially during their early years. Bieber's journey also shows how vulnerable young talents are in an industry where success can come at a high cost. The pressures of stardom and the pitfalls of fame make it clear that more needs to be done to protect young artists navigating this difficult path. Justin Bieber has faced many challenges in the music industry, and his ability to push through them is truly impressive. It's surprising, though, that Usher and Diddy, who were supposed to be supportive, seem to do the opposite during these tough times. Usher's memories of living with Diddy at the Puffy Flavor Camp hint at a lifestyle that might have exposed him to some darker influences. Gene Deal's claims about Usher's experiences with Diddy suggest there was more exploitation and manipulation going on than people realize. Deal even hinted that Usher might have gone through trials similar to what Cassie allegedly experienced with Diddy, possibly leading to hospitalization, which makes the situation even more unsettling.
So, Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book. He put her in a certain position, in a certain situation, and a certain time in her life. You understand what I'm saying? That she saw no way out other than doing what he told her to do. He had mentally controlled her.
Gene Deal's mention of an alleged secret group led by Diddy, with Usher and Justin Bieber as members, paints a troubling picture of what may have been going on behind the scenes. Deal's revelations raise a lot of unsettling questions about how much influence Diddy had and the possible harm he may have caused to young artists like Usher and Justin under his mentorship. Deal also suggests that Usher might have developed a trauma bond with Diddy because of their shared experiences, which could explain why Usher is so careful when speaking about Diddy in public. Usher's guarded responses during interviews like his appearance on The Howard Stern Show seem to show a reluctance to reveal too much.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
While Usher has never directly addressed rumor about his relationship with Diddy, court documents from the Lil Rod lawsuit hint at some involvement. The lawsuit claims that Diddy told Lil Rod about intimate encounters with a rapper, an R&B singer, and Stevie J, although the names of the rapper and singer were redacted. Clues in the documents, like references to a rapper from Philadelphia connected to Nicki Minaj and a popular Vegas residency, led fans to speculate that Meek Mill and Usher might be the ones mentioned. It's well known that Usher spent over a year living with P. Diddy during his teenage years, but fans were puzzled when rumors surfaced about them sharing a bed, even though they were no longer roommates. The awkwardness was obvious when Diddy hinted at spending a night together with Usher, causing Kevin Hart to quickly change the subject during an interview. Given the unsettling events that reportedly took place at the Puffy Flavor Camp, it makes sense why Usher would be hesitant to send his own child there. Usher was originally put under Diddy's mentorship when he signed with LaFace Records as a young teen and followed Diddy to New York at just 14 years old. But during an uncomfortable interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy unintentionally revealed that his home wasn't just for mentoring. But what do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.